Hi, it's Chris Watkin here, and look who's joining me on the Watkin sofa, Ian Macbeth, the man from Avocado Property. Thanks for joining me today, Ian.
Thank you for having me. Looking forward to this.
Good stuff. Right, you're of the opinion that redundancy is on the cards for a hell of a lot of estate agents at the back end of 21, early 22. Why is that, and what do we need to learn from it? Talk to me.
I think we've had a scenario with COVID, the pandemic, and the housing market and stamp duty where agents have panicked, owners have panicked, volume's gone crazy. We've over-recruited as an industry in the main. People have panic recruited, and we're now about to see the volume levels drop where stamp duty has obviously brought a lot of people's moving process forward, so we will see less stock. As a result, the P&Ls will get reviewed at the end of the year, and from being someone at MD level previously, the first thing they're going to do is start chopping people in their first 2 years of business. Therefore, we're going to see some redundancies kick off, unfortunately, and it's going to be a scary place for a lot of people.
What would your message be to the people who've only been in the business a year, 18 months, if they still love estate agency?
I've been through it. I know you've been through it. And I think one of the most important things to go through when you've been made redundant is to get to that point quickly where you remember your skills are independent to you. Your experiences are unique. That's what makes us all individual. And therefore, you are your own USP. And I think it's very hard when you get told a negative for people to quickly go on a downward spiral. You have to see it as an opportunity.
Because you said you've been made redundant yourself, like myself. I actually had to make half the staff redundant. I had to choose which ones were going to be made redundant, made them all redundant, and then the boss came over and told me I was being made redundant as well, and it really did kick you in the stomach. But you're absolutely right. If you can get over those couple of days where you don't take it personally, it can actually be the best thing ever.
The best thing that ever happened to me individually, and although hard at the time and emotionally connected to the circumstance.
Okay, what advice would you give to anyone who thinks they might be being made redundant in a few months' time? Is there something that they could be doing now?
Yeah, I think they have to remember, they have to go back if they think that's about to happen. What do they love? What do they want to do? And protect themselves. Don't hesitate on it. So,
what do you mean by protect yourself?
Protect yourselves by putting the word out there. You can talk to individual people and find out what's going on the landscape. Put yourself in a position where it's not all 90% the business pushing on you. You can get to that meeting 50-50 and know where you stand.
So talk to recruitment agents, talk to other people in the town, but again, they're going to be going through the same issues, aren't they?
I wouldn't necessarily talk to people in agency, like actual estate agents, unless you really trust that person. I would talk to some of the good recruitment firms out there where you're going to get that personal level of trust and just find out what's out there, because it will give you confidence in the circumstance and it won't hit you like a slap in the face.
I'd also recommend that you reach out to the Agents Together Charitable Foundation and get yourself a mentor, because I've heard loads of people who've actually fell out of love with the estate agency, have now fallen back in love with it and now flying, got pay rises, everything. So, yeah. I mean, do you have a mentor yourself?
I do, yeah. I've got a business coach, so someone that I meet every other Wednesday in the morning, and that helps. And yeah, from my perspective, it's talking to that person you trust, but just remember you are an individual, and as an individual, you're strong with your own USPs, with your own experiences. So have confidence that you'll find something better and it's their loss.
Thank you for your time today.